Hi, hello, and a good Monday morning to you, my honey goat night cheese snackerdoodles. Welcome to Monday morning. Welcome to our finale book review of July 2025. It is I, Hallie. So coffee cheers to you. Like I said, this is today's weekly reading book review. Have had a few new followers this week, thanks to Evelyn Sky's post about the free stickers I made the art for to celebrate her release. Link in my bio. And a giveaway package, and Dear Greenville, my local stationery store. I got to design the coloring page for Stationery Store Day this Saturday. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm Hallie. Coffee cheers. Every Monday morning, we talk about books and stories that I consumed this week and ones that I may or may not read next, but are beckoning me from the TBR stacks over there. Okay. Anyway, the only book I finished this week, guys, it was nuts. I actually left my house, had evening social events, and I taught a watercolor workshop, and it was very, very busy. So I finished one book this morning, and it is You Belong Here by Megan Miranda. I did happen to get this from Book of the Month. She's obviously a very prolific mystery writer. I never read one of her books, but the cover was pretty and it sounded good. So it is a small college town, and it had a very slow start, very slow middle, because, I thought it was a thriller, a mystery, a whodunit. And the last 25% were very excellent. So it's like, oh wait, they're keeping a secret too, and they're keeping a secret. Oh dip, she got a secret. So enjoyed it by the end of it, but for a thriller, for a mystery, it was hard for me to get through. But as always, that's caveated with not all books are for our people, and I had a weird week, so mentally not all there. So anyway, this was You Don't Belong Here, Megan Miranda. I would totally read another one of her books. Maybe some are better. So if you've read her before, not that it was bad, it took a while for me to get into it, and usually when it's a mystery, you're like, page turn, and this was somehow easy to put down, at least in the beginning. But as more characters got involved, like I said, more secrets, and we learned that people were keeping secrets, the ending was great. So if you've read her before, recommend a book to me from her backlist. Okay, cool. All right. Also, for the first time this week, I watched this classic American film, National Treasure, with Nicolas Cage. It came up in a podcast, which I disagree with politically, but they talk about some really great myths and legends, and they made a joke about National Treasure being American history canon, and it was funny. So I happened to take an evening and watch that with my husband, which is something we rarely do because we're busy artists. Anyway, so enjoyed that. It was silly. It was ridiculous. It was not believable whatsoever. But as a fan of fantasy, I feel like I should have given it more credit. So would I watch the sequels? Yes. Okay. Currently reading. I only got about 400 pages to go before Wednesday night when I lead a book club on this. This is A Tree Grows in Brooklyn by Betty Smith, the American classic of growing up in the early 1900s Brooklyn. I read it 15 plus years ago and loved it. Of course, a lot went over my head. I was a very naive child and 20 something and 30 something for a while. Anyway, but thoroughly enjoying this. I just love it. It's classic, so it reads a little differently than some people are used to reading, but I adore it. It is a page turner for me. So Tree Grows in Brooklyn, Betty Smith, got this beautiful new trade paperback. I just had a mass market before, which I loved, but this one's just beautiful and thoroughly enjoying that, but need a lot of reading time in the next 2 days. Okay, might read next. Your favorite part of the show, maybe? I don't know. This just came out last week, and mine came in the mail. I'm so excited. This is Love at Full Tilt by my friend, author, pal, goddess, Jenny Howe. This is her YA debut, and it's set at a Disney-coded amusement park. And it's a rom-com, and it's YA, and I just can't wait. Plus size, fat body positivity, here for it. He looks handsome. So looking forward to that, and congrats, Jenny. Can't wait. Yay. She also said it's not spicy, so looking forward to that. Keep me posted. Also, knopf, i.e. Random House Kids, sent me this free copy, which I look forward to reading, The Library of Unruly Treasures by the one and only Jeanne Birdsall. Yep, I think I said that correctly backwards. And Matt Phelan illustrated it, so hooray for illustrated middle grade. Looking forward to that. And pulled from my TBR, I can't go a week without reading Japanese Asian fiction, although I did last week. This is Penguin Highway by Tomihiko Morimi. Did I buy it for the cover? Yeah. Pretty sure I've read something else by this author. But but none of them are ones that are listed on the back flap, so I don't remember what else I've read by this author. But anyway, Penguin Highway, it looks super cute. And it's about an 11-year-old, but it's adult fiction, and you know how I love a oddly shaped book. So looking forward to that. And oh, last thing. Okay, so those are all the stories I'm going to talk about today. So more coffee. Feel yourselves. I just wanted to mention while you're here, it is last call for July Crayon Box Happy Meal. Crayon Box is my Patreon community, so for a pledge of $6 or more, everyone gets the same benefits. It's just, you know, based on your current fund availability. Support a pre-published author illustrator. I send monthly sticker mail every month. I do a time-lapse video for you every month. This month we did a picture book deep dive, and I gave you a sneak peek at my new board book that I have a couple edits to make before it goes back to my agent. So excited to get feedback, and I love it. So I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, July's sticker mail. In addition, if you're brand new to the Crayon Box, you'll get a welcome art and note from me, and a welcome sticker, and in this little July package, you will get Herb the Librarian, a vinyl sticker, so cute, and some bonus temporary tattoos of a chubby little kitty. It's backwards and upside down. Maybe could I show you? Anyway, it's this kitty. I tried to put it on there. It's not working. So there's tiny kitty tattoos for you. So that would be included in your Crayon Box Happy Mail if you join before August. And then next week, August's Happy Mail goes out. Can you believe it? So I'm gonna go make some art, and I love you so much. Let me know what stories you've been reading, loving, enjoying. I'm still going through Liz Gilbert's Magic Lessons podcast. So good. Amazing. Just taking us, I could do a whole post about all the little snippets of wisdom I've written down in one of my many journal notebooks. And what's the other thing? Oh, today it's Monday, so What Went Wrong podcast came out. All That Jazz is the movie they're covering today. So when I take National Treasure back to the library, I'll see if they have that one for a rewatch. That's fun to say fast. Okay, coffee cheers. I'll talk to you guys and gals later. And I'm gonna set my coffee down so I can sign off. Love you so much. Bye.